Hey, my name is Bube and I'm Golang/JavaScript open source software developer. This is Gene-Validator. It's my favorite project I've built. If you use express-validator node, you already know the feeling I was chasing. Request validation that reads like a sentence. Quick context on why this exists. Validating requests in Gene by hand gets messy fast, and that mess is the whole reason I wrote this. Look at almost any Gene handler and the first chunk is the same ritual every time. Is the field present? Is it the right type? Is it trimmed? Is it safe to use? You either handwrite those checks and repeat them across every route, or you lean on struct tags, which get unreadable the moment your rules get interesting. So I built Gene-Validator, express-validator, but for Gene. It's a set of Gene middleware that gives you validators, sanitizers, and modifiers for every part of the request. Body, URL queries, dynamic params, headers, cookies. Just two go-gets, Gene-Validator itself and Validator Go, which is built on. Just add it to your Gene project. MIT license, of course. Here's the core idea, the validation chain. Pick a field, here, the person, query param, and describe what you want. It must not be empty. Then build that field so you don't stack redundant errors. Then escape the HTML. Then validate. You can tell exactly what this does just by reading it top to bottom. That's the whole appeal. And notice, new query chain. That's the shorthand. There is one for the body, for param, for header, and cookie too. One thing Gene-Validator deliberately does not do is throw errors at your users automatically, because how you collect errors is your call. So inside the handler, you ask for the results. If the result has anything in it, you respond however you want. Here, a 422 with the list. And notice the sanitized values don't mutate the raw request. You pull them from get match data. That keeps things predictable. There are also helpers, has error, first error, errors by field, and when you want a specific shape instead of the full slice. Why not just use what's already there? Struct tags and handwritten checks tie your validation tightly to your models, and they stop being readable as soon as the rules get complex. Gene-Validator keeps the rules in the routes where you can see them. Reads top to bottom as written, and because each chain is just a value, you can return it from a function and reuse it across login, sign up, and wherever. Every chain is built from three kinds of links. Validators check the value, email, int, strong password, and record an error if it fails. Sanitizers transform the value, trim, escape to int, and persist it for later steps. And finally, modifiers change how the chain itself runs, not, bail, optional, if, skip. Mix those three and you can describe almost any rule. Two things for when you pass the basics. First, order matters. Trim then empty, and empty then trim give different results, so the chain runs exactly as you write it. Second, when the built-ins aren't enough, like checking an email against your database, you drop in a custom validator, a function that gets the request and the value and returns true or false. And body fields use GJSON path syntax. The nested JSON like user.profile.email is easy to reach. That's Gene-Validator, my favorite of the projects I've built so far, and the one that ties the other two together. Since it runs on Validator Go under the hood, quick clean up your Gene handlers, give it a try, and the style genuinely helps. Thanks.